Okay, hello and welcome back, everyone. Thaddeus here. And at the end of last episode, I told you I was going to get the research so I could make the Deluxe Chunkloader, and I've done that. So now we're going to go ahead and put in our Ender Pearls and our Obsidian, and then we'll get a Deluxe Chunkloader. And I'll show you how this one works. It's pretty simple. If you saw my last series, then you are already kind of familiar with the way it works. It's very much like the Chunkloader from Buildcraft, but it just doesn't show the lasers. But it does have a pretty nice interface as to how it works. And then also this episode, I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing a little bit of Thaumcraft just to go ahead and get that started. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in the same spot that this one is. So let me go ahead and just plop this down. Now when you right click on it, okay, up is north. So what this does here is this shows us what is forced, which is the chunk that it's in. And then you can pick any neighboring chunks out like this. So this one here does one chunk in every direction. Now that should go ahead and take care of the majority of the area that we want. Oops, sorry about that. The majority of the area that we want. And let me go ahead and check something real quick. Okay, so let me go and bring up the chunk boundaries here. So this is the chunk it's in, which is automatically loaded. And then it'll do the chunk next to it, which includes our little ore berry here. How did I get 3 from that? I thought they only gave you 1. Wow, okay. So it's also going to do directly out front. Let's go ahead and go outside so you can see it. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn on each of the individual blocks as well. So it's got this chunk here already, which includes our ender chest here. And it includes these guys back here, even though I'm not really using them right now. Okay, it includes this chunk next to it. And this one here, so it'll include this nexus. And this is the chunk that it's actually in. So it'll include this one once I go and re-enable it. Plus it'll go over one more chunk. So it'll go to here, which will get this nexus, the dark nexus, and then all the way up to there. And you can see that that structure is just inside, but I need to check and see if the back part of it is included there. So let's go ahead and go up there and check. So it's going to do the chunk we're in right here up to this point here. So it doesn't look like it's actually getting it. So I can either increase it or I could go put this spot loader up there next to it. So if we look at the chunk number here by going into F3, so let's see, I got to remember where this is on here. The chunk number is 15. I believe that's what that is. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's chunk 20. So it's 15 and 20. If you look on the x-axis, it'll say C20. So this is chunk 2015, which is where these guys are. So let's go ahead and go back down and make sure that chunk 2015 is being loaded. So that's 20 on the X and 15 on the Z. So when we go in here and open up our interface, with this being north, so let's see, 2015 is already being loaded. Okay, so 2015 should be okay. But that's how you can check that to make sure. And the one we're currently in is 2114. Okay, so that is taken care of. Let me go and turn off our chunk boundaries. So now, let's see, I'll go and I'll put this downstairs. Now that we've got the iron coming in, we do still need to go and get those extra blaze rods. So maybe we should do that before I start with the Thaumcraft. Let's go ahead and put, we'll just put this spot Chunkloader in there. So let's go ahead and go grab some blaze rods real quick. You know what? We didn't finish enclosing that because I think I ran out of blocks, or just... I think I may have just left it the way it was. So, where are my bricks? Okay, there's a stack there, and a little bit more. So I probably ought to... Oh, good, there's another stack there. Let's go and just turn these into bricks, too, just to make sure we've got enough. Okay, and then we want our builder's wand. Where did that get put? Is it in my backpack? Nope, not in my backpack. Where is my builder's wand? It's not in here. There it is. Okay, there's our builder's wand. So let's go ahead and go finish closing that in, and we'll make it so that we can actually use it as a good source of XP and blaze rods. And then I want to go ahead and start doing a little bit more with some Thaumcraft. So we can start getting some of the stuff that we need for that. I should probably finish getting that lava there, too. Okay, so is it already getting dark? Great. How is it already getting dark? It was just morning. These days just pass so quickly. Oh, and I almost made that jump. I don't think I have any sand for this, so I guess I'll take the sand that's here. Yes, we're having sandwiches. The sandwich is here. Ha 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 ha. Don't try that joke at home, kids. Okay, that's finally done. So these guys should start spawning any time now. Yep, there they are. But I really need to get a roof on this thing. Okay, go ahead and burn that wood. I don't care about that. Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit built up here. Oh my goodness, what is that, like 5 that just spawned? Ow. Jump up there and get that one. I'm trying to remember how many I needed. Oh, you know what, I probably should have left that burning. Alright, oh, I need to eat. Okay, how many do we have so far? 2. That's all we got was 2? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, accidentally clicked the wrong one with my builder's wand. Ow! Come on, get up there. Die! I didn't bring any lights, did I? Nope. Okay, probably one more level here, and here they come. Oh, okay, my fire protection was kicking on. That's why they're not doing as much damage. Come on, kill it. Okay, we're going underwater. These guys can't hit me down here. Okay, any more blaze rods? I'm not seeing any. So we're almost done in closing this. Let's see if I can get another row up there. Okay, that'll definitely help. I'm taking some... Ah, they're trying to get me through there, so they did make a little hole there. Now, how can that thing hit me through the water? Alright, how many blaze rods? 5. Trying to remember how many we needed. I might have a little trouble getting in here. Alright, let's go and go up this way here so I can hop back in there. Oh, you I can take care of pretty easily. Nice, there's another one. So far we're doing pretty well. So I guess that's 7. If I can get 8, that would be good. Oh, get out of here, you stupid zombies. You know what? Have some of this. It's throwing them up in the air to make them easier to hit. Alright, let's see if we can get back in there. Should finish that one off. Ah, not quite. I should throw a bucket of water in there, huh? Well, at least that'll light the area up a little bit more with that thing burning. Alright, see if we can get in there. Ah, now I need to eat. Ah, this is not good. Away we go. Gotta get out of here. Oh, that was close. Okay, there's another blaze rod, and another one over there. Alright, nice. Okay. Let's get that one. How many is that? Alright, that gives us 8. 8's enough. 8 is enough. That was an old-time TV show for those of you that didn't know. Alright, let's go and get home. And then come morning time, we'll go ahead and we'll finish wrapping that up. Ooh, fire creeper. Good. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, don't let him set the world on fire again. And, of course, he lit this tree on fire. Ah. Ow. It's alright, I took the hit. Better than setting the world on fire. Goodbye, spiders. Oh, this is not friendly looking. There we go. Alright, we made it. Don't shoot my archers. They're just doing their job. Ooh, Ender Creeper. Okay, that was a fun night. Anybody else coming? Oh, he's got a nice hat. I want his hat. Can I have your hat? No. So greedy. Alright, let's go and get back home. Okay, now, what were these blaze rods for? Ah, yes. We need some seeds. How did seeds get in there? Alright, I guess I'll put seeds in there so it's got a place to put it. So we need to make some more barrels. Now, did I have an extra barrel? I think I did. Did I stick it in here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we've got a barrel. And then, let's see. We need to turn that into an ender barrel. And then we're going to turn that into... Oh, we need 2 diamonds. Because we are definitely going to have a lot of dirt. That's for sure. So, 2 diamonds. I know I don't normally have that many diamonds laying around, but okay. So, let's go with this. Okay. So, basically I'm going to need to add this right here. And then we just need some dirt. Actually, I've got dirt in here. So dirt's going to go there. And then we just need 1 regular pipe. Let's see. Are they in here? Yes. So 1 regular pipe here. Okay, so there's a couple other things that I'm going to build right now. Let me go ahead and get... I'm going to make a couple of extra backpacks. And what I need is a tough tool rod cast. And I'm going to need some iron. And each one is going to require 3 iron. So I believe it's in here. Tough tool rod cast. So we're going to pull that out. And let's put this down here. And let's go ahead and throw our iron in here. And then we need to make sure that we break this. Otherwise, it's going to go ahead and use it and try to turn it into a block. Okay, so once that melts down, let's see what else we need. We're going to make a knapsack. And this comes from Tinker's Construct. So we also need either a gold ingot or an aluminum brass ingot. Gold ingot's not a problem, and then some leather. So where are some gold ingots? There's 1. Oh, you know what? I will take these nuggets. And then we need 6 leather. Okay, just a shift left click on that to get what you need there, to get 1 at a time. And then let's go ahead and turn this into an ingot. And as soon as these are ready, there we go. Each one of these tough tool rods takes 3 ingots. And they do have to be iron. So there is one advantage to the knapsack. And I will show you that here. Let me go ahead and make it. Okay, with the knapsack, if you go into your regular inventory, you'll see this armor tab. You can also get to that by hitting O from the menu. From just being in game. From here, you'll see there's some additional parts you can add on from Tinker's Construct. So we put the knapsack in here, and then we get this knapsack inventory here, which is 3 rows. With that, it doesn't take up an extra slot in our inventory to have that, and we can access it directly from there. So there's one more thing that I want to make, and I need a block of gold. And that is going to be... I have not made one of these yet. We're going to make a golden bag of holding. So we need 1 block and 3 ingots. So let's grab 3 ingots. And then we also need, I think it's just regular wool. Let's see, where was it? There it is. Yeah, just 4 pieces of wool. So let's find our wool. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and make it. Okay, maybe... Oh, forgot the chest. Okay. Do I have any wood? Not enough. So, let's grab 2 of you. Let's get rid of you. Okay, there's a chest and golden bag of holding. Still doesn't like it for some reason. Okay, let's just do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And... Oh, I guess I didn't actually make the chest. I thought I did. Okay, now let's see if we can shift-click it. There we go. Golden bag of holding. And this one gives us... Wow. That is a lot of storage space. I had no idea it held that much. So I think what I'll do is I will get rid of this travel backpack for right now. And I'm going to start putting that stuff here into the golden bag of holding. Alright, so ladders definitely go in. Let me go and get rid of some of this other stuff here. Alright, so you get the brains, you get the spider eyes. And over here you get the bones. And let's see, the sand. Let's see, I've been keeping these in here, I think. So we'll keep putting those in there. Some more flesh, some more ink sacs. Over here with you, and a golden shovel we can melt down. Okay, so let's go and get the rest of the stuff out of our travel backpack here, because we don't really need to carry that anymore. I might make a bigger one that holds more. Okay, nice. And this one here we can shift-click into. I'm going to go ahead and keep that chest cart with me just in case. Take the builder's wand, and I guess the healing potions, the shears. We'll take some sticks just in case we need them. And then I guess we'll go and we'll put these hoppers in here, get rid of the string. Oh, and definitely make sure we have flint and steel. And that way, if we have to run into the nether, we don't have to worry about trying to find a way to relight it. Okay, in here... No, let's go and grab that. And then we'll put both of these... Well, you know what, I'll put the ingot cast back. That way I don't accidentally pour the wrong thing in. Okay, so now we've got some decent storage. It is daytime, and I could go worry about the blaze spawner, but I want to go check out our quarry. I want to see how that thing's doing. And then after we check that out, then we'll definitely go ahead and I'll show you how to make a couple more things from Thaumcraft so that we can actually get started doing some research there. Because so far, I really haven't done much. Alright, we just need to get over here and climb up our beautiful rope ladder. Wow, I had no idea that that golden bag of holding held so much, but it is kind of an expensive recipe considering how much gold it uses, so I guess that makes sense. So let's go ahead and pogo over there. And let's see. So we can see here where it's been clearing out. So far it's mostly just been wood. And one of the things that is quite a bit different between this quarry and say a Buildcraft quarry is this one won't pick up loose items. So if I want to get these things here cleared out, I'm going to need to do them manually. It's not a big deal. I can go ahead and leave these bits of tree here for now if I want. It's not really a big deal. So let's go ahead and see how these guys are doing over here. Oh, they just took that dirt block. Alright, so I'm probably going to want to cover that. But they do go ahead and take everything off in front. So I should have a piece of cobble here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this piece of cobble right there. And I guess I'll put another one right there. So that'll keep that nice and clean. And let's see, can I see what's in here? Some more jungle wood, some dirt. So everything is pretty much coming out. So far it hasn't started trying to place the ladders yet. So I think what I'm going to do to kind of help with that is I'm going to go ahead and build this coming out for right now. That way I can see where it's going to want them. Whoa. Not paying enough attention there. Started to fall down. So I know it'll put it in the middle. It's currently a 64 by 64. So I'm not sure exactly where it's going to put it. Whether it's going to put it on the at 32 or 33, because there really is no middle. But this way here we'll kind of have a little frame around it. And we can clear that up later. But this quarry is going to be awfully slow because I'm doing the maximum size. But if there is quite a bit of open space in the center of this area, so hopefully it won't take too long before it gets down to actually finding us some metals. Okay, so I think that should probably be far enough for me to find out where they're going to place those. So let's go ahead and get down. And then let's go and do a little bit of Thaumcraft. That'll be a good way to end the episode. I'm not going to do a whole lot. I'm just going to show you how to make a couple more, a couple of the blocks, I guess you could say. So right now for Thaumcraft, we don't really have a lot. I can look this up in the Thaumonomicon, but I'm pretty familiar with what I'm going to be making right now. So one of the first things we need to do is we need to make some tables. So there's a couple of different tables for Thaumcraft, and so this is the standard table, and you use that to make an arcane work table, and you use it to make... Oh, that's right, it's just the arcane work table in this one. You no longer... well, some things have changed since the last version. So let's go ahead and make this. So we just need 3 and 2 on that. So definitely have some of these. And then I guess... I don't know if I can use the spruce and oak. Let's go ahead and see. So if we go with this for the table... And we just need 3 of these, and I don't know if I can mix and match. Okay, I can. But I need 1 more. So that means I need... And of course I don't have any more. So we'll just take some of you. And let's go with 3 of you, and 2 more of you. Okay, so now I've got 2 of these tables. Let me go and sleep through the night. And, oh, let's see. The other one we need is a research. Let's see. You know what? I'll probably have to look that up in the Thaumonomicon. Alright, so here's our Thaumonomicon. And research. So that one talks about the thermometer. That's made in a workbench, in a regular vanilla workbench. And then we need, yes, some glass files, a feather, and an ink sac. That's what we're going to need. So we do need 3 of these tables. So, yeah, I've got enough for that. Okay, so 3 tables. And then let's go ahead and get... Okay, all my feathers are in here somewhere. Okay, feather. And we need an ink sac. Actually, I should make 2 of these. I really should be getting more feathers by now. No feathers in there, but lots of eggs. Alright, let me grab 1 more feather. I really thought I had more feathers than that. Okay, and then what we need is we need 3 glass and a piece of clay. So in order to make the files, it's just like a glass bottle, but you put a piece of clay on top, and that gives you 8 of these glass files. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to drop this backpack off since I don't need it anymore. So one of the first things we want to do is we want to go ahead and drop that on the ground and scan it. Okay, so we've got vacuous. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come out here, and we're going to place one of these tables here. And then we're going to take our one, and we're going to right-click it. Okay, we now have a, let's see, what do they call this table? This one is the Arcane Work Table. Okay, aside from that, we also need to make, let's see, what was it? You, and 2 of you, and 2 of you. Okay, we need scribing tools. We need 2 of them. We're going to put one right here, and this one here gives us our research table now. And then we're going to need lots of paper. And we're going to want to keep paper with us to help us when we are traveling and we actually scan items. It can help us with bonus research. And of course, I don't have the research for that. So now I'll show you what the next thing in here is. We put some paper in here, and these are all of the different types of aspects. So if you see here, like we've got 36 air, and then if we go into here, you'll see we have 36 air. So what we can do now is we can try to get some research to expand our knowledge. So one of the first things that we're going to want to do is light. So with Lux, there's something that we're looking for, and it's Nitor. So by doing that, it opens up this interface. So there's one more thing that is an aspect of Nitor. Okay, and it is a mystical flame, so let's go ahead and go for some fire in there as well. And we click this button here, and we get this point down here. So what we need to do is connect these 2 dots by moving this up into the center. So this uses up our the ink in our scribing tools. All we really want to do is move these around. Now we can't move this one yet. We don't have the research. So we're going to toggle off the Ignis. And now we can move it up here. And we just need to put it in between the 2 so that the line can connect up to 1 away. So let's go ahead and turn it back on. There we go. Now we can make Nitor. So we just right-click on our discovery, and it says we have Nitor. So now this one here is kind of blinking. So we go into alchemy, and now we know how to make Nitor. For Nitor, we need to put some different aspects along with some glowstone dust into a crucible. Now if you remember, I already made a crucible when we had found those the 3 cauldrons, and I turned one into a crucible already. So let's go ahead and put this crucible down, and we will put it right here. Now it needs water in order to make stuff, for those of you who aren't familiar with Thaumcraft. So we're going to put some water in there, but we need a heat source. So you can either put a bucket of lava underneath, but then it can set stuff on fire. You can put burning netherrack, or in this case, we actually found a piece of Nitor while we were out running around. So you can use Nitor, and we're just going to go ahead and put that right underneath. And in just a moment, that water is going to start to boil. Okay, you can see that it's boiling. Now if we were to throw stuff into it, and I probably can't get that yet, but if we were to throw stuff into it, we would see that there were aspects in it. And then we would be able to use that to make more Nitor, such as if we were to find enough Ignis, Lux, and Potentia aspects. Now, just as a quick reference, Lux comes on torches. And let's see, I don't have any torches, but I can make some here real quick. In fact, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys how to make some Nitor real quick. So let's grab a couple of torches, which each has one, so we're going to need 3 of those. And then we also need, oops, down here, we also need the Ignis and the Potentia. Now you'll see that each one of those has 2 on it, and each of these has 1. Well, in order to make it, what we need is 3 of each. Well, we don't want to have anything extra, otherwise we're going to be releasing these aspects into the environment, which can end up causing some problems. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 Nitor so that it evens everything out. And then we just need 2 glowstone, because that is the catalyst. And one of the nice things about Nitor is after you place it, you can actually break it and pick it up and move it. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to throw in 6 torches and 3 charcoal, and then we're going to throw in our glowstone. And we just got 2 Nitor from that. So now, like I was saying, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you here, you can place your Nitor in the world, which is a pretty good light source, and you can just hit it to break it and get it back. So it's brighter than these other lights that are here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and throw some of it up here just to help keep this area lit up. And since this is going to be our Thaumcraft area, we'll just go ahead and use the Nitor here. And with that, we are at the wrapping up point. So I hope you guys found this useful. We've got, our food and stuff is going pretty well. The only thing I'm worried about is that I'm not getting feathers from this. Now, it is taking stuff out. Let me go and move those eggs, so hopefully it'll take those feathers next. What's going on down here? Okay, it's still trying to find a place for those eggs. So, we definitely need to get some speed upgrades for these things, so they'll move stuff faster. But in order to do that, we're going to need to get a bunch of redstone. So I'm probably going to be making a trip to the nether here pretty soon, because I remember there was some nether redstone ore that was pretty close to our portal. And then we'll probably see about trying to make that place a little bit safer. Come on, get my dirt in there. Yeah, we definitely want this one to be sped up at least, because this one here gets everything in it. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.